Hey everybody, it is 1:08 a.m. Sunday night, early Monday morning. Thank you, Jesus, for Monday. I hate the weekends. I can't get anything done. Um, Everything shuts down before 5 o'clock. So now 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. And it doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a job that needs to be done. They're taking off at 4 o'clock on Friday, and you're just stuck until Monday morning or Monday, whenever the hell they decide to get here. Um, I am very annoyed. I'm hot. My air conditioner is broken. Um, I bought a new air conditioner, not brand new, no. Um, I paid $1,100 to the AC guys. They come out here, they installed, and then I find out that there's the duct work all needs to be replaced. Now they want to charge me for doing the duct work. Um, then I find out that the AC unit itself, there's a problem with it. It's either leaking or it's not draining. I don't understand. I don't remember. It's one or the other. And I still owe money on this colossal piece of crap, and uh, I am so beside myself. I am miserable. I've yelled at my significant other today just because I was so hot and miserable, and it's not his fault, but things are happening to him that shouldn't be happening, and it affects me. And I don't like when other people's decisions and choices affect my life and me. And then I go to bed, and I have nightmares. The nightmares is I'm homeless. I'm on the streets. It's thundering. It's raining. It's pouring. I'm in a bar. I'm trying to get a job. They want to make me wait tables, and I'm like, look at me. I'm disabled. I cannot work waiting tables. I want an easier job. And then in my nightmare, I I'm with this girl that I don't know. She's also homeless, so we kind of like paired up together, and we're in some guy's apartment. And well, and now this is in a nightmare. You can just imagine what's going down there. And so I'm like, not having this. Oh no, I have come way too far for this. So I borrow her cell phone. I call my mother, and I told her, I said, okay, I need some money. I need you to send me some money. Well, then you need to come home. Come home. Come home. That's her answer for everything. I live in Florida for a reason. She lives up in New York, way far away from me for a reason. She tells me how weak I am. And I'm like, bitch, I'm the strongest woman that you know. I crawled back from the brink of death when I had my stroke. And I said, this is not the way my story ends. And I will not be confined to a wheelchair. I will walk. Guess what? I'm alive and I'm walking. So uh, it's not been a good day, and then it's carried on to my night. And I even took my 0.25 Xanax so that I could sleep and be calm. It didn't work because there all this crap that I'm going through with this house is overriding the tranquilizer, and it's not allowing me to be tranquil and peaceful. And yeah, I just wish that all of this crap could be resolved. I've been fighting for years. I've got a roof that is caved in, that it has ruined the inside of my house. It's ruined the walls. It's ruined the ceilings, the floors, the wirings, everything. I have insurance, and they absolutely refuse to pay for it. Um, and I don't know. I'm living in a mess. I'm living in a third of my house. I've lost 2/3 of my house. Um, there ought to be a law against elderly abuse, against disabled seniors. They just won't do anything for us. And, if anybody needs any help right now, it's us. You know, oh my God. And so, yeah, that's why there is this late night insomniac Sunday night, early Monday morning live stream drill going on because I want my story to be heard. And maybe, just maybe, somebody can offer me some help, some assistance, uh, to where I can get these things fixed. Um, I can't move out of here. My my significant other can't move. We are both wheelchair bound. I can walk with a walker, um, and he can walk a little bit, but he falls. He has cerebral palsy. He was born with it, and as he's gotten a lot older, a lot more things have gone wrong with him, and he just falls down. That's why we have our little power chairs. Um, they tell me these things were $36,000 a piece. I don't know, but I find it hard to believe. Um, that just seems like an awful lot of money for a power chair. But then again, I don't know anything about any prices anymore. I haven't been into a grocery store in 3 or 4 years because I was sick. I had a stroke 3 years ago. I had cataracts so bad that I couldn't see. I was legally blind. I didn't have any insurance because, of course, um, Medicaid said, well, unless I was 65 or over, or pregnant, or had little children, that I was not eligible for Medicaid or food stamps or anything. Well, then I had a stroke at age 57, and I was in the hospital for a while. Then I was in a physical therapy rehab center, and they got me my Medicaid. Um, they got me food stamps. That's a whole nother fiasco. Um, I live out in a rural area. They sent me some paperwork and they sent it to the house after I told them I do not get mail out here. You have got to send it to the P.O. box. Well, because of their screw up, they took my food stamps away from me for 3 months. And on top of that, they took away what food stamps I had left on my card. They completely took it away. So I had a whopping 10 cents in my food stamp account card because of their screw up. And I can't even get somebody to come out here and help me from the state. My insurance is supposed to be paying for somebody to come out and help me clean the house and do this and do that. And nobody will come out. They say nobody wants to work. There's nobody there that can do it. Um, so my daughter-in-law comes out here when she's got the time. And I feel so bad for her. She is a busy, busy, busy woman. Um, if she takes a break, It's not very often. And believe me, the woman needs a break every now and then. And I hate to ask. I hate to ask anybody for anything. I'm too damn independent for that shit. Um, as it is, I'm going to have her go to the grocery store for me tomorrow. Um, she's going to have to call the air conditioning place and find out what's going on. Uh, hopefully, the roofer will call me back and the insurance company. Adjuster was out here twice, looking and measuring, and then I get a call from them last week, and they said, well, they have to make a decision. The decision they're making is that the damage is old and that they are not going to pay for it. The damage is, some of it is old since Hurricane Debbie. I don't know what year that was, but that's when all of this stuff started happening. Since then, we've had so many new storms and new damage. The shingles are gone. There's holes in the roof, there's holes in the ceiling. When it rains outside, it rains inside. And oh my God, I just don't even know. It's one heck of a mess. I just want this to be done and fixed. I'm not asking for anything that I don't deserve, that I didn't earn. We pay our insurance, we pay our mortgage, we take care of business, and they're just not cooperating with us. Come on in, honey, come on in. This is a late night bitch session. We'll take all night if you need to. Let's solve our problem. Let's solve the world's problems because the world is keeping us from solving ours. You know what I'm saying? I do have to admit that since I vented and I got all that off of my chest, I do feel a little better, which is good because I really don't need to be upset. Um, I don't need to have another stroke. That worries me. That scares the hell out of me. And so I probably am going to have to take another of my Xanax to keep my ass calm. Um, I've got the lowest dose, 0.25. And what I do is I break that in half. So I'm only getting half of that. Um, because I'm afraid of getting addicted to it. It's like, you know what? I have enough problems as it is. I don't need any more. Hi, James Gype. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and supporting me. Um, I don't know what to do. This is just craziness. I mean, this is America, right? You pay your bills, you pay your insurance, you pay your rent, you pay your mortgage. and shit happens and nobody is claiming responsibility, they're like, oh, hell no. And I just can't. I just can't get over this. They need to get off their butt and they need to do the right thing. But I don't think anybody knows what the right thing is to do anymore because everybody is just doing the wrong thing. I don't know. Listen, y'all, do me a favor and pray for me that something good happens and I get my AC fixed and I get my roof fixed. Uh, Even my poor little dog, he's suffering. Uh, it just seems like it's my turn this week for everything to go wrong. I mean, I know we all get a turn, but when as many things has gone wrong as with me, it's a little bit overwhelming, and I'm like, I just don't think I can take much more. Yeah, my poor little dog. The groomer borrowed my lawnmower. Um, in the heat of the day, she mows her lawn. It's 110 damn degrees out. She mows her lawn, and she has like, I guess, a heat stroke. I don't know, but she's been down for days, and I feel so bad for this woman, this poor girl. So she's got to get herself better before she can come out here and groom my poor little dog, my Pomeranian. He's got a lot of hair, a lot of fur, and he just lays there in pants and his tongue hangs out. It's kind of cute, but I make sure he's got plenty of water. And I've got a face roller that you stick in the freezer and you roll it on your face. It's got some kind of liquid in it, and it's supposed to help your skin and puffiness. So I rolled it on him just to give him a little bit of relief, and he didn't hate it, so that's good. Um, and then I got a little bit of water, and I kind of like splashed him down a little bit, wet him down a little bit. Um, and I've got these two big box fans in my living room, which does cool it down just a little bit. So the poor thing, found the spot right in the middle of both of them, and he's getting air. Thank God. I am so worried about him. I worry about everything. I worry too much, and that's probably why I don't sleep. But I'm hoping that the groomer lady, she'll be getting better so that she can come and groom him at least and make him feel better. He's just got too much fur. And although I love his long hair, it's just in Florida when in 110-degree weather, it's too hot, too hot. I've tried to cut his hair years ago, and that did not work, turn out good at all. And I've only got the use of one hand, and so I'm not even going to try. No, I don't want to. I don't want to give him a butchered up haircut. That would just not. It would not work. Um, so I'll just keep him full like the best way I can. Right now he's on that chair. I know you can't see him because he's like the same color as the chair, but he's a cutie pie. The only thing is, you know what? Once he gets to barking, if he hears something, it takes a long time to calm his butt down. And, he could be hearing stuff that nobody else hears. Because we do live out in the woods. There is a lot of wildlife. There's bears, there's deer, there's rabbits, there's possums. Everything you could think of is outside. And I'm sure he hears it, and he just doesn't understand that uh, if it's outside, we're inside. It's not going to get us. Hi, Mel TV. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just having a late night bitch session because I couldn't sleep. When I did sleep, I had nightmares. So I got up and I figured, you know what? I'll just do a live stream and see what happens. And I'm surprised I've got a couple of people in here. That's great. Thank you very much, James and Mel TV, for your support and for being here and for listening to me. Um, yeah, I'm just a wreck. I'm just a mess. But it does feel good to have somebody to talk to and to get it off my chest. And I do appreciate the platform. I do. And hopefully, there won't be a whole lot of this type of videos because it's not what my channel is about. But then again, I look at it as this is my reality. This is reality. It's my reality at the moment. And I do have faith and I know that it's going to get better. And so as it gets better, I can report to you all, oh, okay, well, this got fixed and this got resolved. And now I don't have that problem anymore. And so, yeah, I don't want it to be a negative thing. It's negative right now because a whole lot of shit's going on. But as soon as it's all better, I mean, y'all going to be with me every step of the way. Um, yeah, hold on tight. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Yeah. But I know it's going to be better. It's going to get better. It's going to be good. Yeah. So, what are y'all doing up so late? James, you don't ever sleep, do you? Mel TV, you the same. You don't ever sleep. Me either. I don't sleep much. I sleep a couple hours at a time, and then I'm up because I always want to be on my computer. I always want to um, do some live streams or some videos, or I like playing Sims 4. That's my game. I've been playing it for 20 years. Uh, Sometimes I wonder if I'm just too old to be playing a video game, but you know what? And I don't care. It makes me feel good. Um, I love The Sims. The Sims 4. I've played ever since Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, and now Sims 4. And I think there's supposed to be a Sims 5 coming. Well, that's been the rumor for the last 2 or 3 years, as far as I know. And we haven't seen any hide nor hair. We've heard rumors of a Sims 5, but I don't know. And I honestly, I don't really want a Sims 5 at this moment because they keep adding packs to the Sims 4, and there's just so much that you can do with the Sims 4. And once they go to the Sims 5, they're going to take all the stuff from Sims 4, um, and you're going to have to, they're going to, it's not going to be there anymore. You're going to have to start over from scratch, from nothing, and build up because they make the expansion packs like every 6 months. And the Sims 4 just came out with so much content. I would hate to have to start from scratch with Sims 5. Just keep on building up to Sims 4. Now they've got expansion packs, they've got game packs, they've got stuff packs, um, they've got a new kind of pack. Oh my God, I can't remember. But it's they're just small packs. There's not a lot of content with it. Uh, it's one of their new creations that they came out with, and I own almost every one. Um, it's about $700 or $800 worth of game packs that I own. So one good thing though, I was really scared when I got my new computer um, that I was going to have to rebuy all of those packs but these are origin-based games, and luckily, all I had to do was download them from Origin website onto my computer, and it didn't cost me anything because I'd already purchased them. Yay! Thank God. I love it because I was away from my Sims for 2.5 years when I was in the physical therapy rehab. Uh, and all I wanted to do was get my computer and play my Sims. That's all. And now I play them all the time. I buy just about every pack. Now they had a werewolves pack that came out about a month or so. I didn't buy that one because I'm not into werewolves. Now, if they would add fairies and pixies, then I would buy that one. And there again is a rumor that fairies were coming um, to Sims 4. I wish they would because I would love to build like some little Tinkerbells, some little pixies. I think they would be cute. But werewolves, no, I'm not into that. Now they've got high school. Um, oh, I don't think I have the university either. I didn't buy the college one. Now that they're coming out with the high school years, um, I'm not real excited about it. I'm excited for the new content, but it's not something that I wanted. Um, just give me some pixies. Let me build some Tinkerbells. I'll be happy with that. I love to build. I love to build houses. I love to build Sims. And if y'all have an Origin account and y'all play Sims 4, you can find me in my creations under Sims, SIMSNPSP, as in Paint Shop Pro, 61. You know what? I'm going to type it in here so y'all will have it. SIMSNPSP 61. SIMSNPSP 61. Yep, that's right. It just didn't look right. I think that N is supposed to be capitalized. Let's try it again. SIMSNPSP 61. That's right. That's right. You find me there on Origin and all my creations, all my Sims that I've made, all my houses that I've made, and you can download them for free, and you can play them, put them into your own game, and just have fun with them. I have a certain kind of sim that I build. I, all my girls are like Kim Kardashian. They got big boobs, a tiny waist, a big butt, pouty lips, usually long hair, but sometimes short because I like them to have earrings. And if they have long hair, you can't see the earrings. Um, I'm not big on building male Sims, but I think that's going to change now because now they've included um, um, transgender Sims, and you can change their pronouns from he to him, he, him, her, she, they, them, and then there's custom pronouns, but I haven't been into that one yet because I build mostly girls. Yeah, but I think I'm going to start experimenting with building boy Sims, or at least masculine. I think that's the proper term now. Masculine Sims. I always build feminine. I think maybe I would build a feminine male sim. I think that would be fun. And I have had um, same sex marriages and relationships. So I'm all cool with that. I'm all cool with everything that works for me. And sometimes if I get really, really, really mad, I'm having a really, really bad day, I'll go in there and I will build a really, really terribly ugly sim with the sole purpose of killing the sim because it's not illegal to kill a sim, not yet anyway. So I'll make a sim, and then there are a lot of different deaths in The Sims 4. Usually, I will build a swimming pool, and I won't put any ladders. Well, this is the way you used to have a ladder to climb in and out of the pool, but now they fixed it where you don't. What I used to do is make a swimming pool without a ladder and make them drown. They couldn't get out, but now they've changed that. You know, that sucks. Um, you can starve them to death, but I won't do that. They can burn up. They can freeze to death. They can die of embarrassment. Embarrassment. I haven't seen that one yet. Uh, I think that would be kind of funny to see. But it's got the Grim Reaper in there, the whole spiel. Grim Reaper comes and takes your sim away, and then you've got like their relatives or loved ones. They can plead for them not for the Grim Reaper not to take them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Usually, I'm pretty good. Mine die of old age, usually, which is a great thing. That means that I keep them alive and taken care of. Um, Sometimes it's hard. You can have 8 Sims to a household, and I have one household that has a set of parents and a teen and 2 school-age children. Um, so I think, what's that, 5? Yeah, I can't hardly take care of 5 because they all need their needs taken care of. They have to be fed. They have to go to the bathroom. They have to have fun. They have to have social time. Uh, Otherwise, all these bad things happen if they don't get their needs met. And it's kind of funny, but when I build my Sims, I love my Sims. I take great time and care and pleasure in building my perfect Sims and my perfect Sims houses because I build what I would want, the way I would want to live. And yeah, usually everybody has a mansion, everybody's a millionaire, or at least 100,000 I don't know. But there's a cheat called Motherload, and every time you type that in, you get 50,000 simoleons. So I make sure that most of my Sims have at least 300,000 simoleons to start with. And that way I can build them a really nice house, get them all the good things that they need and want. Every now and then, once in a great while, just for shits and giggles, I will start a sim off with what they start with. I won't give them any extra. And they only get 20 simoleons. No, not 20. 20,000 simoleons. And with that 20,000, they've got to buy a lot. They've got to they've got to build a house. They've got to have everything they need to survive. Now, what I've found out is a sim only needs 4 things to survive. They need a toilet, a refrigerator, a bed, and a shower. Those are the only 4 things that they need. So you can, it can be done. You can buy a lot and you can build a tiny, like 3 or no, maybe a 4 by 4 house or 4 by 3 house and make their bedroom, make their bathroom, and give them everything they need: their kitchen, their um, refrigerator, their bed, their toilet, um, refrigerator, bed. What else? Come on, I had a brain fart. My gosh. Um, a refrigerator, a bed, a toilet. Oh, a shower. Yes, got to have some way of cleaning themselves. But if you play, if like you don't want, if you want to play the bum, like they have nothing, homeless. Well, they have a home, but they have nothing else, just a lot. They can shower in the rain, uh, and you can get them a tent, and you can get them a cooler and a grill. And well, there's little parks around that have grills, and there's usually people around in the parks that will grill, and they can go steal. Um, so I mean, there's different ways to play. If you're into roughing it, I'm not. I'm into luxury, So if I can't live a luxurious life, at least my Sims can. In fact, I've got a Sim that I'm playing now, and she's into gardening. Oh, I love when they garden and they can splice things together. Like they can make hybrid flowers and fruits and veggies. And so I had my Sim splice together a coconut and a blackberry. And then had them splice together a strawberry and a blueberry, um, and stuff like that. And you can make these hybrid plants, and then you can have seeds, and then you can. It's really great. It's really awesome. I love The Sims. All I can. That's the only game I play The Sims 4 because it's like you're the god. You can make them do whatever you want them to do. If you want them to be poor and have to rough it, then they can be poor and rough it. If you want to give them riches or somewhere in between, you can do that. Yeah. Was originally what I was going to do for on YouTube is to play Sims, but I could not figure out how to broadcast my gameplay on YouTube, so I gave that one up, and then I started my beauty channel instead. I can do makeup, no problem. Be right back. Oh, I gotta give me a drink. Beautiful. Y'all ever tried this? This is some good stuff. And it's got vitamin C and antioxidants in it. I'm not sure what an antioxidant does, but I guess it's supposed to be good. So I drink these, a lot of them. Oh, I see. I got my Real Housewives of Beverly Hills back on recording. Uh, my significant other took on my recordings and set every damn NCIS to record, which canceled all my housewives, my Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Atlanta, Miami, the whole spiel, the whole series. So I just started getting recorded tonight. Right now, the Beverly Hills one is on. That's good. So I'll have something to watch tomorrow while he's outside. He goes outside about noon. He has a pole barn, and it's his outside playtime. We have a ramp for the wheelchair, so he goes down the ramp in his wheelchair and across to his little pole barn and tinkers and has a good time. And then me, I usually nap. I take a nap, um, or if he's out there, I might be doing a live stream. Uh, you'll see him every now and then, and you'll definitely hear my dog uh, because he's a little loud, yappy Pomeranian. Likes to make noise. He's the only one that can make noise. He doesn't like when anybody else makes noise. And he started this new thing, like when my significant other is sitting there eating, um, he'll be waiting. The dog will be sitting there on the floor waiting for Ned to drop something on the floor for him to eat. And if I go over there and I'm like, I'll take the plate, and Ned will give me the plate either to take it to the kitchen or to fix him some more. The dog starts yelling at me. He starts barking at me like, "Give me that plate! Don't you take that plate? That's my plate!" And it's as funny as can be. Yeah, he's cute. He's got his own little personality, but I love him to pieces. I wouldn't trade him for the world. James, happy birthday to your fur baby. Um, what kind of baby is he? And I said, I believe is he a year old like your baby? No, it's your nephew that's a year old, right? Oh, that's kind of cool that they have the same birthday. That's really, really cool. I believe I typed, wow, how cool is that? That is so cool. Yeah, they're only little for so long. Then they get older and they get more difficult. Wait for the terrible twos. Oh boy, oh boy. I feel sorry for anybody that has to go through that. Actually, threes are worse than twos. James, are you going to be doing your live streams tomorrow with your baby's birthday party? I know I've finally got your time down pat 6 o'clock, and I do my best to be in there because um, I love to watch you, and I love when you sing "My heart's beating for you." That's really cool. You're a good YouTuber, you really are, and I appreciate all the help. It's like every time I watch you, I get more subscribers that day. Like today, I ended up with eight new subscribers. I had 352 to start, and then uh, when I got finished, I had 352, 360, I think, something like that. And then I had 361, and it kept fluctuating between 361 and 362, I think. I don't know what it is right now. Um, I have no idea. I'm looking at my myself on my screen. I don't see where it tells me um, how many subscribers I have. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me whatsoever. I'm just getting every day getting closer to my 1,000, and that is a big help. I just can't wait. Um, I can't wait to start actually making money, buying better equipment, buying better products, and making better content. And I hope that people will finally get to know me because, you know, I'm going to be pumping out content every single day, 2 or 3 times a day sometimes. As a matter of fact, like today, this morning, I had so much problems with my Chromebook last night. I don't know if it was my internet or if it was my Chromebook, but it took me like 2 hours of punching buttons and trying to figure out what in the world went wrong until I finally got it right. I had to reset the password. Then they had to do the two step password thing. So then I had to get my cell phone, which doesn't work worth a flip, inside this house in the middle of the woods. But it did work enough for me to get the text with with the code that I had to copy. Oh my gosh. And see, I've got the gaming computer in the living room, which is where I'm at tonight, right now. And I've got my Chromebook, which is my YouTube computer, and that's in my beauty room. And then I've got my cell phone that usually I just use as a text with my stepson and my daughter in law. We text, usually to check in with each other and, you know, stuff like that. I don't use it very often, but my telephone, my landline has been out and won't be working until the 27th because the people that went under the house for the duct work screwed up my phone line because my phone line is also under the house. And so I haven't had a landline phone since they left. Um, that was on the 20th. I circled it on the calendar. And they said the phone company couldn't get anybody out till the 27th. And I was not a happy camper. But, what are you going to do? At least I have the cell phone, and I can make phone calls on it. Uh, but I have just a track phone. I don't have an expensive one. I got a dollar store track phone. I just can't afford, you know, $1,100 for a cell phone. And I won't. Even if I were rich, I don't think I would do that. So I just can't. I can't get behind that one. And God bless anybody that can. If that's your thing, go for it. It's just not my thing. I've never been into cell phones anyway. They're just a need, a necessity in case, in case my phone goes out, or I used to go out of town a lot um, with my friends, and I'd stay, 4 or 5 days. And so I had constant contact with my significant other. And, we'd have girls' weekends, girls' get togethers, and stuff like that. So I would have a cell phone for that so I could always reach him and he could reach me. Other than that, it was just a necessity that uh, something that I had to have, and I was not worried about all the frills and the frou-frous because I didn't care. I think when I'm done live streaming, what I'm going to do is I am going to unlist and make private this this video of the live stream because I don't want the AC people getting bent out of shape because I was fussing about them. Um, I didn't say their name, and I won't do that. I just don't want anybody coming after me. Even though I think I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I paid for an AC, a working AC, and I don't have that. So I'm kind of bent out of shape about that. I'm definitely bent out of shape about my roof and my insurance company, and they can kiss my fat Hungarian ass because I've been fighting with them for so long. Uh, and I was watching a TV, a commercial, and it was from one of the lawyers, and they said insurance companies do not like to pay. Yeah, duh, but it's their job, and their job to pay. No, their job to make the insurance companies pay. Well, you know what? Let me tell you, I called out here the most uh, not oh my god, the supposedly the best attorneys for this kind of thing years ago. They told me I had no case. And then something happened to me when I was in the hospital when I had my stroke, and I called them and they told me I had no case. And so it's like when I see them on TV, I just give them a big old bird. Yeah, right. There you go. You didn't do anything for me, and I think I had two good cases. They just didn't want to bother with me, so okay. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm going to take another one of my 0.25 Xanax and try to at least calm down and relax. Um, and maybe at some point get some sleep because Monday's coming, and hopefully I'll have very busy days, very busy Monday where things start to actually get done. And thank you all for your interest. Thank you for watching and supporting me, and I will be sure to let y'all know how that goes. Y'all will be with me every step of the way. Thank you very much. I'm going to go. I'm going to close it out for now. Um, and y'all have a wonderful night. God bless you. Get some rest. And we'll see you next time, probably tomorrow sometime. I love you all. God bless you. Bye bye.